And we are back, Browns franchise. And in the last episode, I don't know if I'd call it an episode, but we're gonna do it. We went through the final two games of the preseason and making our roster. We're gonna quickly make our season goal, which we're gonna aim for 7 wins. I feel like we are going to be right around the 7 win mark this season, and well, it's better than 4 wins, so we're gonna aim for it. We have a recap. We have a camp standout, which is very nice. It's going to go to number 0. That is Greg Newsome. But a little deja vu. We're playing the Bengals week 1. Something that happened to start us off this season. Or not season, series. We need to have a dominating offense, alright? We know how good the defense can be. Granted, I am a bit concerned because the defense did allow 30 points in a lot of the games towards the end of the stretch. But I think we will be able to overcome that, and ultimately, I think we should be ready. We should be ready for this game. We need to have blanket coverage. Joe Burrow is great at getting, rid of the ball and making defenders miss. We have to be able to be ready, or not be ready for that, but be ready to have the coverage so that way, our defense will be able to still get after him, even if he, makes a guy or two miss. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to run the ball. We have Nick Chubb for a reason. We need to really, use him. 5 sacks, that's more than likely not going to happen. I need to remember to do this a bit more. I would say, win the turnover battle. Go 200 offensive yards. Let's say 24 or less. And we'll say, sack the quarterback 5 times. I feel like we could do that. But it is week 1, so we do need to quickly, show the roster. As Bailey, or Boley, excuse me, goes down with an injury, a dislocated wrist, which really sucks because we don't have the money to sign players. We are in a very tough situation in terms of, cap. We need, if you don't know, we are legit using, jeez, my voice is like running dry on me. We legit are having edge rushers play D tackle because oh, it looks like he's gonna play through the injury though with the dislocated wrist. Only gonna be missing Ronnie Hickman, the safety. But as I can quickly show you, if we go to free agency, let's just say hypothetically, let's sign Leonard Fournette because he's gonna be more than Kymie Fairbairn, I imagine. We have negative 13.4 million cap room, and that's gonna be with this signing. So, or without that signing, I should say. So, are not in a situation where we are able to go out and sign players. We are legit stuck with the team we have. We need to hope that players aren't on expiring contracts and we are able to kind of keep this team around just so we can have a team. Lucky for us, Deshaun Watson is a cap casualty, but we should be able to get rid of him sooner rather than later. I'd imagine, I believe, this year, and then probably next year, and then I'd imagine he would be gone. Either gone or like we'd have a new contract for him. But we're going to get right into it. Week 1. It's been a while since I've recorded this. Just have not had the time to do so. And it feels good to finally be back. It has been over a week since I've, done Browns franchise. The last time was Tuesday. It is currently Wednesday. I'm talking about last Tuesday. So it has been 8 days. It feels great to be back. And starting out the game, it's going to be a play action by Watson. He's going to be sacked already. Barkley with the sack, going to be a loss of 20, and that is not a great way to start the game. A 2nd and 20 now. Going to be a handoff, and Nick Chubb going to get some yards, up to around the 26 or so, but it looks like it's going to come back due to holding. And it will. Going to be on Joel Bitonio. And Logan Wilson goes down with an injury. The second play of the game. He goes down. That's huge for us. But it also sucks because, you know, you never want to see a guy get injured. As Watson's going to manage to get a yard. 3rd and 27 now from the 10. New England 44-7 over Houston. As Watson's going to throw it deep. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to hit. I could not see what the number was, but it's going to be 4th down. And of course, 4th and 27 to punting unit's going to go out there. But we are at a Monday Night Football game, so this should be fun to get to see what all the other teams, you know, get to do. As we see now, Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense repping the all-white 99 overall, as high as you can get. First and 10 now from the 45. Going to be a handoff to Mixon. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to take it out. He's going to get a nice gain of 12 up to the 33. And we have struggled against the Bengals. We played them twice last season, went 0-2. Played them in the first and the last week of the season. And now here we are playing them week 1 again. So this should be very fun. I'm imagining that we're going to lose this game. I'm imagining we're going to have a down year compared to last year. I don't think anyone expected us to go 13-4, especially 12-1 in our first 13 games with that big 12-game winning streak. And they are just dotting us up as Jamar Chase gets the touchdown. But yeah, I could see us losing this game. I see us losing a lot of games. And I feel like it's going to come down to a few factors. We have a new offensive coordinator. That's a solid return there by Jerome Ford, who's kind of established himself as the return man now that Donovan Peoples-Jones is gone. I want to say he signed with the Vikings, which is going to mean Cedric Tillman, the second-year player, is going to get a lot of reps. Elijah Moore is now at wide receiver 1, Cedric Tillman at wide receiver 2, and we have, and that's going to be incomplete, got there is number 35. But our wide receiver 3 is going to be Tyree Spears, the rookie second-rounder, who we are expecting to see big things out of. He showed a lot of flashes in preseason when he was thrown towards, so I'm hoping that he's able to create separation and get the ball a bit more often, because when he did get thrown the ball, he made plays. As you can see as well, punting the football away is our new punter. He is a rookie. Fair caught at the 24. So he should be interesting to see. We ended up picking him up in the 6th or 7th round. I can't quite remember. And that's going to be called a pass, and I do not agree with that call. I don't know if that ball went forward. I think he had the throwing animation. I just don't think it went forward to be considered a pass. Not that it matters, as they find Tyler Boyd up to the 41 for a gain of 17. We're not stopping this team. This team has our number. They're always going to. Never mind. JOK with the interception. And he's going to take it up to the 31-yard line. Threw it right to him, Joe Burrow did. Don't know what he saw. Maybe he just didn't see JOK. But we're going to get this football now in very fortunate field position. As Nick Chubb gets his first carry of the season, going to be 4 yards. But we have a very young team, alright? In terms of, I wouldn't say young, I would say inexperienced. Watson is going to scramble again. He's going to manage to pick up the first down up to the 17. Glad to see he's using his legs a bit. But yeah, like I said, the left end's playing D tackle is not going to be amazing, but it's just a move we have to make in order to kind of be able to even have a 53-man roster. There he is. Tyree Spears, the rookie, oh excuse me, that's David Njoku. Tyree Spears was 89. I don't know why I saw a 9. They're very similar numbers, alright? Don't get upset at me. And that's going to be caught by Elijah Moore. He's going to get across the goal line. Not by a lot, but enough. I quickly want to take a look at this. First touchdown of the season. Going to be a nice play. And I don't know if I agree with that. It's clearly caught. There's no questioning that. Maybe actually right there, yeah. He does get it across right there. Never mind, that is going to be a touchdown. Our first point of the season is going to go to old reliable Elijah Moore. He was easily our best receiver last year. It was like the whole offense then died down, and that's when we kind of started losing games as teams kind of figured out that in our passing game he was our offense. That and we for some reason strayed away from Nick Chubb, but I don't know why we would do that. First and 10 now at the 20-yard line. It's going to be Joe Burrow looking to throw. He's going to have time. He's going to look to take it himself. Going to get a gain of 2. Tackled by number 57, McGuire. Second and 8 now from the 22-yard line. Atlanta wins 32-31 in a thriller. Burrow. It's going to be caught by Tyler Boyd. Greg Newsome was right there, threading the needle. We obviously talked about New England dominating against Houston. Burrow looking to throw again. It's going to be a quick pass, and Chase manages to hold on to that one for a gain of 7. And that is also going to do it for the quarter. Here are the first quarter stats to those of you who are curious. Obviously, the Bengals doing way better. But that one interception by Joe Burrow really cost them, as that gave us amazing field position, which we turned into points. Going to be a handoff to Mixon. That's going to be a nice gain of 7, it looked like, as Jacksonville defeated the Jets 24-16. Curious to see if the Jets are rolling with Zach Wilson now. Aaron Rodgers did end up, and they are. Aaron Rodgers decided he wanted to hang up the cleats after last season. And yeah, now it's Zach Wilson's turn. Packers win 27-10 over the Bears. Second down, Burrow finds Boyd. Only going to get about 2. Bills defeat Dolphins 31-24. Josh Allen has 4 touchdowns. 3 of the touchdowns went to N. Williams. I don't even know who that is, if it's a rookie or what. But managing to complete to Chase is Burrow, and Chase all the way down to the 19. That's going to be a gain of about 29 yards. Titans defeat Colts 29-26. Kirk Cousins now the quarterback of the Titans. Getting wrecked is number 34. That's Justice Hill. Saints win 24-21 over the Raiders. Burrow checks it down. That's going to be a first down to Mixon, and that's going to Derek Carr with 2 interceptions. Ooh. First and goal from the 7 now. Giants defeat Steelers 21-19. Let's go Giants. And Chase managing to make a great adjustment to get that ball up to the 3-yard line. I thought for sure that was a bad throw, that was going to be intercepted, but no, turns out Chase just made that play. And Mixon's going to get into the end zone from 3 yards out, and they're going to take a 13-7 lead with the extra point still looming. Also saw the Ravens, it looked like lost 17-14 to the Commanders. We'll talk about that shortly. Yep, there it is right there. Doesn't look like they scored an offensive touchdown. But I can see why they struggled. Lamar didn't even eclipse over 100 yards. Looked like J.K. Dobbins played amazing, but wasn't enough. So that means winner of this game is going to be sole possession of first place. Granted, it's only week 1, but that's a huge game for this because this is a division game. This is a tiebreaker that we're already looking at. That was a gain of 6 by Chubb. Going to be Njoku who's going to get the first down just enough. San Francisco defeated Seattle 31-17. Going to go right back to Nick Chubb now. He only gets a yard. Was unable to get outside. I don't know what the goal was, but Sam Hubbard did an amazing play there. And then we're back to the Chiefs defeating the Chargers 21-16. Nick Chubb dropped the ball. Patrick Mahomes exactly 200 yards passing. Or excuse me, Justin Herbert. Third and 9. Watson. Time. Throws. Incomplete. Amazing coverage there by Sidney Jones. Shot that wasn't intercepted. That should have been. But 4th and 9, the punting unit's going to be out there for the 3rd time this game. And the reigning Super Bowl champs, as well the Cowboys, they won their game. It's going to be fair caught at the 17. There's another, looks like we're not the final game. Looks like there's the Panthers and the Broncos still to play as well. And I could be wrong, but I want to say maybe, and I feel like I am wrong. The Panthers signed Amari Cooper. Like I said, I could be wrong. I feel like I am, because I feel like he signed with the Titans or something. That's going to be dropped by Boyd. Tony Fields, who spent, I believe, the whole last season on IR, was unable to play. 3rd down. Burrow throws. It's going to be deflected. Rams win 24-21 over the Lions. That was a beautiful play by whoever went up and got that. And 4th down, punting unit's going to be out there. Fair caught at the 40-yard line by Jerome Ford, and that's where this Browns offense, with a chance to either put more points on the board or to tie the game up. Well, that would be points regardless. But with a chance to tie the game up or a field goal, great field position. Going to be up to the 45, a gain of 5. That's now 2nd and 5. A lot of 5s. Going to be a toss to Nick Chubb. He's going to get up to around the 47 for a gain of about 1.5. That's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning, as it will. You can see seats are filled here. 3rd and 4. Browns are in shotgun formation. Looks like the Bengals are showing they're going to rush 4 as they do. And it's going to be caught by David Njoku up to the 47, going from 147 to the other. Watson looking, going to take it himself. He makes a man miss. He's going to pick up the 1st down up to the 30-yard line. Gain of 17. And that is why he is so special, because he has that ability to run on the ground. Where he lacks in passing, he can make up with running. Granted, he had a lot of trouble with holding on to the football last season, but we're hoping that is behind him now and he is here to make consistent running plays that will benefit us. We're going to take our first time out, 44 seconds left, 3rd and 11. Watson. Going to be sacked at the 39 by Trey Hendrickson. And now what's the play call going to be? I know what it's going to be. I'm going to send Dustin Hopkins out there.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And it's going to be good. Sorry, I just wanted to get in there, make sure we actually called a good play. And Dustin Hopkins' first kick of the season is going to be a 56-yard bomb. That's going to make it a 4-point game. And great job there by Jerome Ford to get down there. Was unable to make the tackle, but helped us make a tackle. And that's going to do it for the half. Going into halftime, Bengals are going to lead 14-10. And I believe they get ball to start second half. But here are the first half stats for those of you who are curious. As you can see, we are beating them in the rushing category, not by a lot, but they are dominating us in the passing category, and I mean dominating. Arizona, Tampa Bay, the first game of the season. Tampa Bay dominated that. Here are all the scores as well, in case you're curious. As we're also going to be taking a look at the Raiders-Saints. Saints win that thriller 24-21. I'm shocked they haven't highlighted one of the division games for us, considering it's two AFC North teams. They had the prime opportunity to do both since they both lost. And finally, the Chiefs and the Chargers. The Chiefs, obviously, they ended up winning the AFC. I don't believe they ended up making the Super Bowl, but they did, finish with the best regular season record in the AFC. Second best in the whole NFL behind the Cowboys. And here are the two big plays. The Joe Mixon rushing yard touchdown and the Ja'Marr Chase, Joe Burrow, I want to say it was like 35 yards touchdown. Surprised there wasn't the Elijah Moore one, considering how much he had to fight to get that. It turned up to the 24, and that's where the second half is going to start, as the Bengals looking to extend their lead. First play is going to be a handoff to Mixon. It's going to be a nice gain of 5, wrapped up by Greg Newsome. Second and 5 now from the 29-yard line. We see both teams moving around a bit. They go into shotgun formation. Wide open is the little check down screen guy. And that's going to be intercepted. That's going to be Juan Thornhill. And he has some room to run it. He's going to take it all the way. He's going to go the distance. And the Browns are going to take the lead off of a Joe Burrow mistake. His second interception of the game. Just trying to make it too much out of nothing. Tried to hit Ja'Marr Chase, but Juan Thornhill made the catch. Ja'Marr Chase was unable to make the tackle as well. And you see the Browns fans getting hype as Dustin Hopkins makes the extra point and the Browns have their first lead of the game and of the season. And this defense has really carried the Browns so far. Way to get down there, number 31. That looked like Mont. That looked like the rookie cornerback. He's going to be the number 4 corner. Actually, I think number 5. But he's not going to get a lot of playing time. But like I said, he's going to make the final roster due to legit budget. He was a 6th or 7th round pick, so Not expecting a lot out of him. That was a gain of 6, though. Burrow quickly dicing this team up again. That's going to be the number 85. That is Knox for a gain of 6 and a first down. It's going to be a handoff to Mixon. It's going to be a gain of 6. Second down and 4 now. Going to be a handoff to Mixon. We just saw someone get pancaked. That was JOK. He got pancaked twice by Alex Kappa. Burrow takes off, gets a gain of 7. He's down at the 46. Choked on air there for a second. Burrow over the middle, finds Chase down to the 28. Gonna be quiet, my grandma's on here. Alright, sorry about that. I saw we forced a big third down sack as number 35 manages to get his hand in there. Also saw that Denzel Ward dropped an interception, but it's fine because they didn't get points out of it. Plus we got the ball around the same field position we would have. David Njoku gets the first down up to the 34. As under 2.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. It's going to be a handoff to Nick Chubb. He's going to get up to the 34, no gain. And this Bengals team has allowed Nick Chubb to just over 2 yards a carry. They are doing amazing so far. The Browns looking to not give up on Nick Chubb though, as he's going to get a gain of 3. Bengals still only allowing just over 2 yards a carry. 3rd and 7 now from the 37. Watson going semi-deep. He finds his man, Cedric Tillman, down to the 30s. That's going to be a first down. First down, Watson looking. He's going deep again. It's going to be dropped. Try to hit Elijah Moore there. Great coverage. Great attempt there by Elijah Moore, but just was unable to get it. Going to be another play action. Watson looking. He's going to scramble for it. And he has a lot of running room down to the 7-yard line. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. And the Browns now have a chance to take a 2-possession lead. Going to be another play action. Checks down to Chase Allen, the tight end, the backup tight end. Or excuse me, 3rd string tight end. Gets a gain of 1, and that's going to do it for the quarter. Here are the stats for those of you who are curious. And with 1 quarter left to go, the Bengals need to do something to hold the Browns to at least, or at most, a field goal. And Watson takes it from 6 yards out. And that's going to give the Browns a 2-score lead. Barring something happening on this extra point that allows the Bengals to score from it. And it's good. And with 7:57 remaining in this game, the Bengals trailing 10. It's going to be returned up to the 22. This is a game I thought we were going to not only lose, but get dominated in, because I had no idea how either side of the football was going to play. The defense has been outstanding as of late. They really struggled at first bit, but they have come alive now. And then, obviously, the offense has done its job in order to get points on the board. Going to be a gain of about 4 for Tyra Boyd. Martin Emerson on the coverage. And 3rd and 6. They're facing a 3rd down now. This could be trouble, especially if they don't get it. Burrow having to roll out, just has to throw it away. Now 4th and 6 from their own 26. They have to go for this. And if they don't get it, this is pretty much saying they have to force a 3 and out or the game's over. I wouldn't say a 3 and out, but they have to hold us to no more than a field goal. And it's going to be incomplete. Denzel Ward with the pass breakup. There was 7:10 left to go. We're going to get the ball back at the 26-yard line. Handing it off to Nick Chubb just makes sense. Gain of 7. And that's going to take us to under 7 minutes remaining. Going to go right back to him. He's going to take it outside. He has running room. 1 man to beat. He breaks the tackle. Going to get up to around the 6-yard line. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal. A touchdown would more than likely, I'm talking about 99.9%, beat a dagger. It's going to be a read option with Deshaun Watson. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get in for the 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And this is actually mind-blowing what he has done today. He struggled as an early. He has really dominated on the ground though, and that is giving me so much confidence that we have maybe, just maybe, have 64 mil worth of a quarterback. Granted, 64 mil is a lot. That's the highest paid, like, by a lot. We believe next goes is 55, and that's Joe Burrow, who we're playing now. But if he's able to be productive on the ground and through the air, I feel like it would be worth it.
Number 83, Tyler Boyd. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And they're facing another 3rd down already. This time now, under 5 minutes left to go in the game. I pretty much predicted it, 5 minutes. And they're going to be short by a yard. Greg Newsome making the tackle. And 4th and 1, this will for sure be the dagger if they don't get it. And they might honestly want to run this football. They're not going to. They're going to call the pass. And Chase is going to hold on to it at the 47. Juan Thornhill with an amazing hit, but was unable to jar it out. And that gives the Bengals a chance. Another great hit there. But Chase, once again, holding on to it. Gain of 7. Chase is over 100 yards now with that. And Chase is open again. He goes out of bounds at the 16. Chase has been on fire. 136 receiving yards. That's going to be caught by Boyd. Only a gain of 2. Great job by Greg Newsome to get the hit. Second and 8 now. Under 3.5 remaining. And that's going to be caught. That's going to be T. Higgins. And with 3:20 left to go, the Bengals draw it to a 10-point game. Alright, they do. That was going to be very awkward if they missed the extra point. Or went for 2 or something. Now calling an onside kick, having to rely on it. It's going to be caught. That is Tyree Spears, the rookie. Potentially sealing the deal. The Bengals do have 3 timeouts though, so it is not over. They can force, a 3 and out. And then, have to rely on an onside kick. They have to, stop us in order for that to happen. Plus they also do have the 2-minute warning still to work with. But speaking of the 2-minute warning, if they don't use a timeout, it's going to more than likely go to the 2-minute warning. And it's going to be after we pick up a first down up to the 30. And with 2 minutes left to go, we have the ball at the 30, up 10 points. And barring an absolute tragedy, I think we're going to 1-0. There's going to be no gain. The Bengals take their first time out. Nick Chubb gets a huge gain. And with 3rd and 4, this is the game. If we get the first down, we win this game. If not, the Bengals have a chance. And we run it. And Nick Chubb gets the first down. And we can just knee it out now and we will win this football game. And it's a beautiful sight to see. We are going to be 1-0, and the team we beat is the Cincinnati Bengals. We hand it off to Nick Chubb again. He gets up to around the 12-yard line, just padding the stats, it looks like. We got to be careful, though, because if he gets injured, I'm going to be upset. Now, 4th down, we might honestly kick a field goal. Glad I didn't solve the injury. And we will. Oh, a second left as well. Are you kidding me? Now we have to sit through one last play. But Dustin Hopkins had an amazing game. If they did special teams player of the week, he would probably win it. And there it is. The Cleveland Browns are 1-0 against the Bengals on the season. We only threw for 79 yards, but we played that game so well. So unbelievably well. And it's a great day. As we're going to spend our staff points at the beginning of next episode, if I remember. Because we have a bunch of recaps to go over. We got 1,000 XP. Alright, looks like Greg Newsome didn't get the challenge on. I believe he needed 2 interceptions, so I'm not surprised. Myles Garrett will have his X Factor active to start next game. That is that's a great thing to hear. But that's going to do it. That's about all there is. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time. We had a practice squad player signed. Man. Rashid Shaheed. And goodbye. Next episode, we'll watch the Steelers and do like staff points and all that. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.